Hello and welcome. We are back with an energy update. It is Friday, June 28th. So we are back into some major energies within the Earth's atmosphere. It's funny, I had to peel off my socks before I pushed record on here today because feeling hot surges through the body. It is not just menopause, it is the sun. We have a lot of energy. And I just had this epiphany today. I was listening to Stefan talking about the solar activity. And if you're a sensitive being like myself, if you live closer to the North Pole, South Pole, you're most likely going to feel these energies even more than maybe being elsewhere on the planet. It makes complete sense to me. It was like an aha moment, so I thought I would pass that on towards y'all. That does not mean that if you're somewhere in between or anywhere on the planet that you're not going to feel it. Again, if you're a sensitive person, you feel the energies. So we're here to do an energy update. The sun is in Cancer. So it's about home, family, our lineage, our ancestors, our foundations. And we have two big movers this week. We have Saturn going retrograde in the sign of Pisces on the 29th, which is Saturday, June 25th. And we also have Neptune, the other huge planet, in its home sign of Pisces, going retrograde on July 2nd. Coming to you currently, we have the moon in Aries, so in that fiery sign of self, can be impulsive with the North Node. North Node is the track that we want to be on, our destiny, recalculating, right? North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra, so self, others. And so we've been in a geomagnetic storm since last night. I felt it come in. I was talking to my friend and feeling the same things at the same time. Hot flushes through the face, hot surges through the body, fluctuations in body temperature. A lot of people are feeling a lot of crown and head pressure at this time. What else too? Saturn going retrograde. A lot of us can be having issues with our teeth, perhaps grinding our teeth issues in general, issues with our bones. Pretty much when we go into these high geomagnetic storms, like I said, we're in a 5 starting last night. I felt it come in, and we're going to continue to be through Saturday in a geomagnetic storm of 5. So there's a lot of highly charged energy within Earth's atmosphere. Anything that's in your body that may need to be worked on. It don't necessarily have to be a physical weakness, but it could be somewhere that you're storing emotions that you need to let go. You're gonna feel that. And for me, it was last night feeling the high voltage energy coming through as jitteriness. Again, came on out of the blue, and then I checked and I'm like, yep, here we go. We're in a 5, and we haven't been in that 5 since about 2 weeks ago when I recorded another video. I'm noticing my eyesight is adjusting again, and it started last night where I feel like I was having, this has been about a week, more redness in the eyes. It's more than just pollen in the air, right? So with all this highly charged energy in Earth's atmosphere, it absolutely has effect on us because we are energy beings. We are part of the planet when we're in the human vessel. So if you're not feeling any symptoms, that's okay too. But a lot of us that are sensitive do feel these energy shifts. And a lot of times when it's more of a cosmic thing that the Earth and the whole everything living on Earth it'll be a sudden shift in these different things. So let's get in here and pull. We're going to do a Cryon Oracle first for this energy update. Again, if you're sensitive and you're closer to the North or the South Pole, you may feel these bodily symptoms. I always envision it coming down through the crown first, right? Because it is above us, but then we absorb it, and we're kind of, as these energy beings, needing to be the transmuters or the alchemist of this energy. So grounding and hydration, because this has a direct influence over us, starting in the pineal gland where the vagus nerve begins, and the wandering nerve goes through your whole body. So though us being electrical beings, the heart space, you could have, I did have 1 or 2 little heart flutters last night. Higher pulse rate, lower pulse rate, extreme feelings of like a lot of energy within you, but yet feeling super exhausted. Again, bones, teeth, with the Saturn going retrograde, and also the Neptune retrograde that's going to be taking place on July 2nd. Having a lot of dreams. The dream state is being very activated again right now, I'm noticing too. So thank you for joining me. I am Lady Virgo. I am here on my channel Divine Destiny 13 to share a little bit of insights, feels for the current energies. And before I go ahead and draw a Cryon Oracle to get this going, I'm going to clear our energy, so please do enjoy. Go into your inner divine, listen to your body, to your soul. Connect to your spirit, get grounded, be present in your body. Take what resonates, feel into it. If you're not feeling it right now, you could be feeling it in the future. Feeling my heart very tangibly beating right now, so I must be totally present feeling that heart. So far we have the Sun, Mercury, and Venus all in the sign of Cancer. Again, a lot of things coming up with the home, a lot of communication, a lot of thinking, reflecting of the home, the mother archetype, the intuition, our child, our upbringing, what makes us feel safe in our home, right? Not just the physical home, but the body. So from the Cryon Oracle, we give thanks to our angels and our ancestors for always being present with us. We're just going to tap into the current energies. We ask for guidance, inspiration, messages for the collective and anybody that tunes in to listen in the now, in the future, in the present, all happening right now. So you could be feeling tension also in your shoulders. Again, comes down through the crown. So instantly the nervous system is influenced by this, right? When you look up a geomagnetic storm, when it goes into a 5 where there's a higher disturbance in the typical energy, you're going to feel that in the nervous system first. And then I do believe, because of the Saturn going retrograde, stationed to go retrograde Saturday the 29th, and then Neptune, both in Pisces, right? Pisces is 12th house, the dissolving, it is the melding, it is the also the house of, can be escapism, but it's the soup of the collective consciousness. And so we have to be very present in our own to know and be aware and conscious of our own energy. So we could be feeling other people's energy more strongly at this time. So make sure that you are keeping present, right? Breath work is a simple way to get present in your body. So what is this current energy that we have going on with the geomagnetic storm a lot of highly charged energy particles within the Earth's atmosphere. And as we know, if you don't know, as we know, we are all connected. The Earth is a wonderful way to transmute. Our bodies are a wonderful way to transmute energy. So keep that in mind. And I know it's much cooler temperatures tonight. It was so fabulous. Like, I want to go stand back outside underneath the stars because there's going to be thunderstorms rolling in again. You can feel the building, right? And when there's thunderstorms over where the like Russia is one of the places that the Schumann chart is registered. And if there's a thunderstorm in that area, there's a more highly charged energy. And so that will cause whiteouts on the Schumann resonance as well. But it don't necessarily have to be that. It is also just the energy pouring in. So we got divine wisdom is the message for this. So I feel like with the two heavy hitters, Saturn, Lord of Karma, Lord of Time, and Neptune, you know, the god of the ocean, the depths, the all. I feel like there's a divine wisdom coming through right now for you, for me. And if we can just tap into that. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. If we can tap into that connection with all that is in spirit and also be present in the body at the same time, I believe there's a lot of divine wisdom coming through and great discernment at this time that is available for us. So let's see what it says for the first message. Divine wisdom. We were built for this, no matter how powerful. You know, I could care less about the dreams that I'm having per se right now, but I know that it is my higher self and my spirit team, my angels, my ancestors, creator, even my son in spirit again, coming through in my time when we're in our rest state to be able to help us do another level and layer of healing and be able to see the divine wisdom in the things that we go through, right? Because when we're here in a body, we're either creating more karma or we're resolving karma. So there's divine wisdom that can come through in your dream state as well right now. Again, I don't necessarily in the physical really appreciate the dreams that I'm having, but I look at them and see the symbolism in them and realize like, oh wow, you're doing a lot of healing in your dream state. So if you're having dreams that are amped up right now, please do share in the comments if you are. What if you don't have to be reborn again and again, but instead you simply awaken to the wisdom of the past? It would be wisdom you did not develop in this lifetime, but rather a wisdom that has come from many lifetimes over and over. Just talking about that, right? We're either finishing a karma cycle that we haven't finished for our soul's evolution, or we're creating that right now. And so there's divine wisdom in that when we can be aware of that. I feel this is the greatest axiom or paradigm of the new energy we're in. Cryon is starting to teach that we are in a new energy where we can awaken to the past. It would be like suddenly you remember everything you had learned as an old soul from lifetimes of learning and experience. And me and my friend were just talking about this last night. Whoa, you're freaking me out because we keep thinking and speaking with each other about things that one or the other of us have been just recently speaking of to somebody else, or that we've thought to ourselves. And I'm like, that's because we're in soul groups, you know, we're in soul groups. And a lot of us, you know, good, bad, or otherwise, if you've had somebody in your life this time, there was either the experience of finishing up karma or creating more karma. And so there's divine wisdom in knowing that. And it kind of helps on your journey to realize that if somebody did you dirty and they used their free will to not resolve it this lifetime, you know, you still have a choice and a decision and your free will to choose to do better and take the high road for yourselves and sever that and end that karma. And that's coming up huge right now. So you could be having like past life stuff, literally. We were just talking about it, like, holy shit, I think we were in each other's soul group because we're on the same little collective wavelength. It's mind-blowing, in the flesh. You can know it all day, but when it starts happening, it's just like, it's still mind-blowing, and it's really cool. There is divine wisdom in that. So it would be like you suddenly remember everything you had learned as an old soul from lifetimes of learning and experience. Odd as that may sound, I see it almost every week within the seminar attendees I meet. Person after person tells me that they have just realized something wise within themselves and they are going to act on it. They tell me that it's like they were reborn into another world. I just told you I had an aha moment today when I realized if you're a sensitive being and you're closer to the North Pole like myself or South Pole, these energies are going to be more intense for you. So that could be just possibly why they are more intense for you. That was a aha moment. They tell me that it's like they were reborn into another world. They somehow recognize that they know more than they should and even start guiding others with great advice. This is what Cryon has been speaking of regarding the attribute of the old soul. The ability to awaken to a greater truth which seemed to be remembered. Divine wisdom is the design, and we all have participated in experiences that have created it. Now we are asked to share it. So again, that's what I'm doing here on this channel. And I'm all about the nodes of the moon as well. That's why this channel is called Divine Destiny. It's about the nodes of the moon. Right now, collectively, like I said, the North Node in Aries focusing on self, not in an egotistical way, but as in a way of know thyself, right? Or you can choose to be a selfish prick, whichever. It's your own free will. But I'm going to take the divine wisdom and integrate that from the South Node, Libra. South Node in Libra, relations, all relations with others. Take that divine wisdom forward with you. Don't leave the past behind. Integrate the divine wisdom that you've gained through your life experiences, even past life experiences and aha moments. Carry them forward. So let's draw another message from the angels and ancestors. This is a Kyle Gray deck. Which angels and ancestors would like to come through with this divine wisdom message from Cryon, the magnetic master? Again, I was reading this card to you and my face just got completely freaking hot, like super hot. Again, no let up of the high energies within our Earth's atmosphere. Still in a geomagnetic storm of a 5 as I come to you late Friday evening. Saturn retrograde starts tomorrow. We're already feeling that. I noticed last night I need to put my mouth guard again because I was clenching. So again, pardon me, teeth, bones, muscle tension, nervous energy. Again, when we go into these, it's always the vagus nerve stimulated first. So we need to move that highly charged energy through us and take care of our bodies at the same time to assist it. Hold the space, the druid. Hold the space. So, I'm super hot right now. So interactions with others, hold space for them. I'm not telling you to be a doormat, but keep holding the space. Use your divine wisdom. Be the alchemist of. Remember that you can only control you, and the divine wisdom comes from being able to hold space. I also want to say with this hold space card to allow yourself more rest time. Although you may energetically feel very hyped and go, go, go right now, like I was saying in the beginning of this, feeling very high energy, but yet at the same time feeling very exhausted. So hold space for yourself as you are transmuting not only the solar energy that we have here, But hold space for yourself as this Cancer energy. We have a new moon coming up on the 5th of July as well in Cancer. So planting a new seed on, you know, what home feels like for you. You know, a lot of reflection in Cancer season, a lot of emotional energy. So hold space for yourself as you're processing, you know. A lot of times, like I say on my channel, the healing process is not linear. It's like a spiral, and we'll circle back to things, and it's happening even in the dream state right now, to layers and levels of things to heal, to let go of. So use that divine wisdom. I just love this with him, right? Like, look at his beautiful silver hair, the divine wisdom energy that is available for us as we reflect over experiences, holding space not only for ourselves but others. And to me, it is the gift of a lifetime to be able to be that druid, that elder, who's not only in tune with nature, right? What's he got on his staff? Feathers? Light as a feather. Allow your heart space. That's somewhere in the Bible. I think that's, which card is that on the tarot as well? Is it the Justice card or Judgment card where there's the light as a feather? Where is your heart with that? Do you hold resentment? Don't allow that bitterness to poison you, right? Wow, that's just going off on a tangent there, but I feel like it's such a gift, and he's beautiful with his beautiful dreads and silvery locks. I mean, it's a gift to be able to have this experience no matter what we go through on this earth plane. I mean, it's gnarly here, isn't it? With all these different egoic personalities, people shitting on people, people not realizing that, no, you're actually spirit in a body, and when you are dirty with others, you are creating more karma for yourself. So hold space. And I want to say hold space for yourself first. So that is the divine wisdom from the angels and ancestors at this time for us. And the seer, see beyond your current situation. Ooh, this is something that comes so easily to me as a Sagittarius rising. Being the seer, being able to look at your experience as just that. And I'm not saying to condone shitty behavior, but to seeing the larger picture, to being able to see through the mask, to see through the facades, to see even in your own self, like, am I escaping from this? Am I checking out from this? Am I in cognitive dissonance? We're being asked through these energies to see beyond your current situation, to see the bigger picture, to be able to go, wait a minute, I am not the experiences that I have been through. I am so much more than that. How am I going to take that divine wisdom of my experiences that I've been through and be able to hold space for myself? Don't numb yourself out. I did that the first 40 years of my life with alcohol, God know it, because I am such a sensitive being. And I'm telling you right now, I know it does not always feel like it, but it is a true gift to be such a feeler and a healer and a seer. Very intuitive. Every single one of us are seers. And I believe a lot of us are having a lot of the third eye activations with these energies that are coming in as well, that are available for us. Don't allow these energies to blow you out. It's almost like the more that you can see with your two eyes and all of the false narratives that are collapsing in the collective, it's like, holy fuck, who wants to see it? But there's a gift to being able to see that. Not that, you know, there's a bigger picture than just what's happening currently. We're here collectively to take the divine wisdom and not only help yourself and hold space for yourself, but to do that for others as well. And I believe wholeheartedly a lot of the old souls and empaths, or whatever label you want to throw on it, are here for just that. Because there's, let's face it, on the earth plane, there's always going to be duality. But we are truly here for soul growth. So if we can take these experiences, and then once you have healthy boundaries, like Saturn and Neptune, both in Pisces, we should have, while they were direct, been, getting more structured, having healthier boundaries, and going now inner to see the work, Saturn, that we've put into ourselves and our surroundings. And then with the Cancer energy, the home. So from the star codes, let's just see which planet placement is wanting us to look at right now, address. Capricorn and Mercury. Okay, so Capricorn is achieve, and that is the 10th house. That is ruled by Saturn, which is getting ready to go retrograde as I'm recording this tomorrow. So what is it that you want to achieve? And then we got Mercury, card 10 and card 20, messages. So with the Saturn going retrograde, this is our time now, because it is also the planet of karma, that if we have been doing our work, we're going to reap what we've sown. If we're out doing shady, stepping on other people to get higher on that ladder, to that top of that mountain in a shit way, I mean, it's all about energy and it's all about karma. You're going to also see what you've achieved in that as well. Mercury is in the sign of Cancer, and this was messages. This is all communication. This is our talk with ourselves. This is our talk with others. This is social media. In the sign of Cancer, again, mother energy, home energy. So you could be having a lot of thoughts about the home, about how you were nurtured or not nurtured, how you were supported, 4th house. Pay attention to what you're thinking about. Pay attention to what you want to truly achieve. Are you going to take the high vibe of the Capricorn energy, which is the elder, stability, wisdom? Or are you going to take the low vibe of Capricorn Saturn energy, which is, I've been shady, I'm going to step dog eat dog, cutthroat? There's two polarities of every sign of every planet. Let's use our intellect at this time to communicate, first of all, openly, honestly with ourselves and also with others. This would be a great time to journal, especially if you're having those dreams as I am having in my dream state. And you could also have interactions with others about home, about family, a lot of interaction with family members. It's very important to pay attention to where the planets are. They don't do nothing to us. They give us an opportunity. They allow us to reflect. They allow us to communicate. They allow us to go, oh, I'm thinking about this. So communication is key. And again, always with self first. And what do you, with the divine wisdom that's available to you, perhaps with your dream state, what messages that have been coming through to you are you wanting to be able to, see where you're at right now? Don't leave the past behind, but to be able to take that and see beyond your current situation. And that would be very Capricorn 10th house as well. Like, am I having a shift and change of who I want to be in the world? This is more than just work. This is, I am this. I am, seen by others as this. I am married. I'm unmarried. I am, I'm self-loathing. I'm victim, but now I'm not a victim. I mean, it's a shift in perspective of how the world and how we want to achieve that. So let's do an I am affirmation, because I have to pretty much, if I could find a snowbank right now, I'd be going and diving in it. Super, super hot. I can't get enough water neither, so a ton of moving head pressure. I do not replace medical help, but just know that if you're having a lot of the head pressure and headaches, vision adjustments, muscle tension, aches of joints, Mercury, super hot. I am confident in my decisions. We have to be confident in our decisions. We have to make sure that what we're doing is not only in integrity to ourselves, but it's also in integrity to others. So be confident in your decision making. Again, we have those two planets, Saturn and Neptune, getting ready to go to retrograde. So reflect on what you want to achieve. What do you want to achieve? To me, it comes naturally. I'm a Virgo sun. I want to be in service to others, but I have to make sure that I am first filling my own cup. For the first 40 some years of my life, I was pouring out. Always wanting to make sure everybody else is okay. Are you okay? Giving advice. I need to make sure that I'm giving my own advice. I got to make sure I'm, taking care of my own mental health too. That again is another thing with the Pisces energy. Mental health is super important, people. If you are escaping in any form, whether it be through social media, whether it be through alcohol, whatever, man, I would highly recommend, because we have Mars getting ready to come into a conjunction with Uranus that can be very fast, sudden shifts and changes that can change the path for you, for me, for the collective in a very sudden way. And so reel yourself back in, be confident in your decisions. At the end of the day, we have to take the divine wisdom or not, and we need to either create some beautiful dharma for ourselves or create more karma. I don't know. I'm going to be 50 this year, and I'm ready for good days, and I know I'm worthy of that. I'm going to hold space for myself as I'm healing on this journey. I'm going to take that wisdom, my experiences that I've been through, and I'm going to help others. And I'm going to also achieve that in the way through communication. So this could be that as well. There could be some of you that are needing to communicate with others for a healing process. Are there things within you that are unsaid that you need to say? I don't know why that's coming through for some of you, but that is there. There's a way to bridge a gap through healthy communication, and you can achieve a lot by that. So that is our messages. Be confident in your decisions. Take the divine wisdom that comes through to you. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Shalom, shalom.